Welcome to 6ABC's coverage of the 2019 Philadelphia Pulaski Day Parade. Now, live from Center City, here are your parade hosts, Alicia Vitarelli and Michael Blehosh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 86th Annual Pulaski Day Parade. I'm Alicia Vitarelli along with Michael Blehosh for this beautiful tradition, 86 years in the making. You said this is the very first parade to march on the Parkway.
Absolutely. The Parkway is over 100 years old, but this is the first parade that has marched here, and we're very proud that it either started or marched on the parade, on the Pulaski Parade on the Parkway for all these years.
We are here at Logan Circle getting ready to kick off this 86th Annual Parade, where today everyone is Polish.
Everyone. In fact, we're going to call you today Alicia Vitarelski.
I love it.
And I want to tell you, I'm going to ask all of you to contact family members and friends and ask them to tune in to WPVI TV 6ABC. If they live at a distance, 6abc.com, and check out the parade live. You'll be very pleased. Now, for those of you that are on the app, go to the App Store, 6abc.com. You'll be able to watch it on your phone and every other place that you're used to.
So we say today, Dzień dobry, welcome.
Dzień dobry, and I'm telling you, Alicia, now Alicia has been to Poland.
Yes, I have.
And so
been to
she
Poland.
is 100% now.
Of course.
Today is her day. She's the Polish queen of the parade.
And you know I love a parade.
Oh.
I love a parade, Michael. And I love this one because this is about families, it's about tradition, it is about culture, keeping it strong.
Keeping communities. That's what culture is all about. You got to do something positive at all times. Coming up in the line of march, we have some of the dance groups. And by the way, the dance groups are our grand marshals this year. We have a number of it. There we go. General Pulaski himself is greeting the guests along the Parkway, and I want to thank everybody for spreading the word about today's Pulaski Day Parade, because this is a great event.
It is.
It's a family event, and you have to keep these things. We are a mosaic of people in America, but the most important thing is that we try to highlight some of our mosaic to keep the tradition of culture, fun, family.
Who we are, where we're from,
Absolutely.
and sharing that with the children. That is my favorite part of this parade.
Very important to us. We have people all along the Parkway, and of course, those of you that are at home, you have the best seat in the house.
Sure do.
And sit back, relax, and of course, contact family and friends. Today we're going to begin the parade with welcoming some of our dance groups from the area who are our grand marshals. This year, by the way, was the 50th anniversary of the Polish Dance Groups Gathering of the World in Rzeszów, Poland. And these were our representatives, and I'm very pleased that they are here, and we're going to see them. We have our special guests, which we'll be announcing very shortly, and we are going to pause very soon for the singing of the Polish and American national anthems.
It's a beautiful day for a march.
Beautiful. Look at that flag, Pułaskiego. We had a beautiful festival yesterday at St. John Canches, a Polish festival, Polish-American festival, food, vendors, music. Thanks to Alicia and also Melissa Michalczak for a great festival there at St. John's, Steven Smolczynski, all the groups that got together to make that beautiful event so beautiful for thousands of people. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to pause for the singing of the national anthems.
Welcome all.
I just would like to note that we sing the Polish national anthem first when we're doing a historic event. compliments to our
Beautiful.
dance groups from the Philadelphia area. I have to mention that our guests have arrived. They are on the main reviewing stand, and I want to compliment our parade coordinator, Teresa Romanowski, who is Vice President of the Polish American Congress. And also I want to mention that the military marshal is Joseph Frioli. And special welcome to our guests, Governor Tom Wolf, State Representative Joe Hohenstein, State Representative Mike Driscoll, and State Senator Larry Farnese, as well as Senator Tommy Tomlinson. And City Council people are with us here: Mark Skula, David O, Al Taubenberger, Bobby Heenan, and also Alan Dunn. And I'd like to mention we have our on-site community coordinators of the Audio on the Street, Barbara Ilitska and John Krakowiak, and compliments to all of the ROTC units representing Frankfurt High School ROTC, South Philadelphia High School ROTC, Overbrook High School, Philadelphia Military Academy, Roxborough High School, the Martin Luther King School, and also the Ben Franklin School, honoring us on the Parkway today.
And also veterans groups joining us today, Polish Army Veterans District 10.
And they are members of Polish Army veterans who have come to America to live in the United States after World War II and other conflicts in Poland. They came to make America their home, and we're very honored to have them here.
Fantastic.
And I want to bring attention to the fact that we had District 10 with Commander Antoni Plotka, Post 12 with Commander Tadeusz Buzek, and Post 81 with Commander Stefan Rajkowski. And also our Heritage Month banner is bringing attention to the fact we have so many great people that have made their mark in history. We have Sienkiewicz, we have Marshal Piłsudski, we have Majewski, who built the bridge, Ralph Majewski, and so many of these other special people that have made their mark in Polish and Polish-American history. Coming up next is the October Polish-American Heritage Month banner. October is Polish-American Heritage Month, and we celebrated the 38th anniversary of the event yesterday there in the Bridesburg section. Once again, compliments to all the people who were involved, including Melissa Michalczak, who was the coordinator at State Street Events, and all of the people that helped make this group make a welcome for thousands of visitors. It was fantastic.
Beautiful.
And I see here that our fire department is doing their thing.
Our brave men and women of the Philadelphia Fire
It's
Department.
always this time of year we urge people to change the batteries in their smoke detectors. So
Absolutely.
there is no possibility. I'd like to also mention that we have Dennis Ostopovich from the Denio Polka Show, Steven Smolczynski, who is the Community Outreach Services, Sandra Tomaszewski from Formations, Richard Krzyżanowski, John Scherf, Joseph Alunas, John Groch, and Bogdan Milewski, CEO of the Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union.
We are going to take a quick break. We have a big line of march to get to here from Logan Circle. This is the 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade. We'll be right back with more sights and sounds right after this quick break.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Parks Casino. Get lucky in no time. And by the Polish American Congress, Eastern Pennsylvania District.
Pretty guy. Meow, meow, meow.
Drew.
He got upset. Too much going on.
See, look, who's there?
Look at that. Who's on the TV? It's Gabriella, Blihashrat, and little Andrew. Andrew, you look so happy.
He's so handsome.
A minute ago, he was so perfect. I want to encourage all of you to go to your phone, your email.
And what will be, like, what are we picking up with?
Meow, 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 meow. He likes judges.
Yeah. What are your favorite characters that you like to play with?
Okay, we are ready to go. We are coming down with the Polish American Cultural Center Museum float coming down here, inviting everyone to visit the Polish American Cultural Center at 308 Walnut Street in historic Philadelphia.
We are back live on the Parkway here for the 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade. We have some very special guests. We were just chatting with them about all the fun things they like to do and what they love best about this day. Michael, introduce everyone to your beautiful grandchildren.
I want you to see Gabriela.
We have Gabriela.
Gabriela, look into the camera. See
3 years old.
We
and
have
Andrew is 1. Can everybody smile when they come to us on camera? We got to get big smiles here. For now, you're looking at the Pennsbury High School marching band. I know. Isn't this exciting? Can you give everyone a wave at home?
Gabriela, let's go. Wave. Now, many of the people who are watching saw Gabriela as a very small kid and saw her grow up 3 years. Look at this beautiful band, the Pennsbury High School.
Pennsbury High School marching band.
What a beautiful tribute to the Polish American community. Thanks for coming out and being such an important part of this great day on the Parkway.
They're fantastic. They've received many honors. Pennsbury High School marching band.
Another beautiful presentation, another great activity for young people to be involved in. Just like I have my grandchildren up here, Gabriela and Andrzej, I'm encouraging all of the people in the audience to get the kids involved in something positive within their community.
Absolutely. This is about families. You bring your family. You have 3 generations here with you today, and that's the case for so many people on the Parkway. You see people holding their children, their grandchildren. It's such a special event.
And I would like to recognize the Polonia in Delaware. And they are another group. They have lots of events throughout the year, and we love to go to their events, and we love that they come here to be part of us. I think Andrew is one of those people. He may be a good host one of these days.
Absolutely. Look, maybe this is the next generation. Right? Oh, he's looking at you like I think.
Extremely good.
I also want to just take a second to let people know how hard Michael Blihasz works on this parade every single year. This is a labor of love for you. You are essentially the mayor of the Polish community here in Philadelphia. He knows every person marching in this parade. He knows their story. He knows their commitment to Polish culture. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia, for that beautiful. I want to mention that on the TV right now, we're watching historic St. Stanislaus. It is the church that began along the riverfront there in South Philly. It started with a congregation back in 1874, which grew into St. Stanislaus Church, and that is at now at 3rd and Fitzwater Street. I'd like to bring attention to their pastor, Father Edward Kroczynski, and everyone from the 2nd Street Polish Society. Here they come. They have lots of events throughout the year. I need to tell you, they are another organization doing their best to keep people together, and that's what it's really all about. Hey, we got lots of kids in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Pułaskiego has his kids in there. If anything they like to do from the 2nd Street Polish Society is have a good time.
That's for sure, and here they go. We've got a strut. We've got some strutting. Oh, yes.
They're really getting into the parade.
You want to get out and dance, Gabriella?
Oh, absolutely. And next up, we have with us, we have the Polish, and we got that great DJ from South Philly.
And some Eagles chants, of course, because it is football season.
Oh, yes. DJ Joel Von Frank. Gotta have it. Love it. Oh, that Pennsylvania polka.
I think I'm even starting to be able to know one polka from the next.
Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union is up next.
I've been trying to think about how many years we've been doing this here in the broadcast.
I think it's 8.
I think it's 8 too.
I think it's 8.
Told you I'm Polish on the first Sunday in October.
Absolutely. Alicia Verarelski and I are doing our very best. The Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union, America's largest banking group in the Polish-American community. And I would like to bring attention to their good people from the organizations. And I want to say thank you for all that they do. Barbara Mileski from the Trenton branch, and also say thank you to Jolanta Kwiatkowska from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and all of the people from the Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union that help us not only now but throughout the year.
I always enjoy this performance every year. I look forward to Ojinska.
Ojczyzna. Ojczyzna. Beautiful Ojczyzna.
So my Polish is...
It's getting... you're the best.
Ojczyzna.
Now, they were in Poland, too, doing their thing, and they are going to perform one of the dances they performed in Poland. Okay, thank you so much. I want to say thank you to this group. I also would like to acknowledge that the fact that we had some very distinguished college groups in the parade with us today who have continued to do great work in the Polish-American community, and they are representing us in various high schools, Seoul, Drexel University, and a few others that were there, Temple University, Villanova. That's what it's all about.
My alma mater, Villanova University.
Only the best. Only the best. Villanova is a #1 Pepsi tickle.
And Temple University, with beautiful schools in our regions. We're so happy to have them here. We are going to take a quick break. We'll get to more of this beautiful celebration of Polish culture. It is the 86th Annual Pulaski Day Parade live here on 6 ABC. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone, to this 86th Annual Pulaski Day Parade live from the Parkway here at Logan Circle. I'm Alicia Vitarelli along with Michael Blihash. This is our 8th year co-hosting this parade together.
Love it.
And it's just one of my favorite days of the year. For me, this kicks off parade season.
We had a wonderful festival yesterday, and I did a poll of all the people. I asked them, what are they doing at 12:30 tomorrow? And, of course, everybody said WPBI
yes.
TV6. I said, well, we'll be celebrating Terry Pilgrim's birthday today, too, along with all
It's
of
his
the
birthday
other...
today?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Terry. This here is the Polonia of South Jersey banner with some of the members here.
And coming up in the line of march, we have the Polish School of St. Hedwig's in Trenton, New Jersey, under the principalship of Alexandra Urban. They have a few hundred students from kindergarten to high school age, and they learn the language, they participate at various events. You know, we have another parade in New York. The biggest parade in the USA is today in New York, the Pulaski Day Parade on Fifth Avenue. So one of the groups did go, but we're very happy to see St. Hedwig's Polish Language School from Trenton, New Jersey. That's the way we like to see it. Everybody out there having a great time.
Michael, you said this parade has been in this exact formation for 86 years here on the Parkway, and was the very first parade on the Parkway. Now we know we have many.
Yes, one after the other, but we started at 22nd and Wood Street from the history that I know around St. Hedwig's Church, and then it grew and grew. In those days, the communities wanted to do one parade in one location, and so they decided that the Parkway, which is the Parkway as we know it today.
But how many marchers are in your line of march? Michael works really hard with the team to get this parade organized every year. How many groups or how many marchers?
We have a number, I would say 50 groups are going to be appearing in today's parade.
Beautiful.
And of course, there's nothing better than seeing the young people involved with the families, because this is what it's all about. You have to promote history, culture, pride. That's what America has been since our founding, and that's what our founders wanted it to be, a place of unity and friendship, and come here and prosper. We like people to prosper. Coming up next, we have St. Joseph's Church from Camden, New Jersey, which is the Polish apostolate of the Camden Diocese, celebrating its 127th year of service to the Polonia of South Jersey. The pastor, Father John Fisher, joins with the apostolate members in welcoming everyone to this beautiful and historic event. Their organizational grand marshals are Pan Walter Piontek as well as Jacqueline Lee Bunch, and I'd like to say we have here the Hegeman String Band giving us a little bit of a selection.
I told you parade season was officially underway, and it's not a march without these iconic sounds.
And they're singing Stola, Stola, may you live 100 years. We are wishing all of our viewers that they live 100 years. 100 lat, 100 lat, niech żyje nam.
Beautiful. That was leading the strut in the front, Captain Leonard Camuccio. And they have some feathers out today, which is a sign, you know, it's a nice day for a march.
Beautiful. And it also means when you see some of these string bands that New Year's Day is not that far away.
I know.
La, la. Compliments to the good members of St. Joseph's in Camden, New Jersey, that brought the band out here to enjoy this beautiful presentation. I want to say thank you to everyone involved in South Jersey. You can visit their internet site at pahacamdencounty.com. And you know, they are also big supporters of American Workers Radio. The South Jersey people are the best, and their marchers are #1. And I want to give Polish National Alliance Lodge 3106 is coming down the street from Cumberland County, New Jersey. I'd like to say a special thank you to Henrik and Barbara Michalkiewicz, and also to Christine Kuzmine, Anna Józef, and Józef Sławinski, and all of the people that consistently help us from this area. By the way, since 1908, they have been helping us promote the parade in various forms from that area. And in fact, when we celebrated the 400th anniversary of the parade, the first Polish settlers, we had them make a float, and they came out dressed as Polish settlers, and that's been going on now for the last 11 years, because this year we're marking the 411th anniversary of the first Polish settlers in America at Jamestown, Virginia in 1608. The choir from Polonia Choir from Vineland, New Jersey is going to be singing Ojczyzna ma, a tribute to our fatherland.
Musiałem się, proszę Państwa, doliczyć. Która...
This is the Polonia Choir. Let's enjoy their selection.
Drodzy Państwo, 411. rocznica osobnictwa Jamesa. Podejdźcie Państwo bliżej do kamery.
Yes, indeed. A tribute to our fatherland as we mark the 411th anniversary of the first Polish settlers in America, who, by the way, were also the people who organized the first factory in America, the first glass house.
Wow.
They were brought to America by Captain John Smith, and some of the products that they made were also sold to Europe to make money for the new colonies.
We are going to take a quick break and get back to more sights and sounds from this beautiful cultural event here on the Parkway celebrating Polish heritage. It is the 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade. We'll be right back. You see all of the beautiful children and their families lining this historic Ben Franklin Parkway here in Logan Circle in Center City, Philadelphia. I'm Alicia Vitarelli along with Michael Blihash. It's our 8th year co-hosting this annual event. It's a celebration of Polish culture, but it is a celebration for everybody to bring their families to be a part of this event. Parades bring people together. This is the glue that holds us together here. And you know, Michael, I love a parade.
Oh,
and
I
I'm
love
so
a parade
happy to
too,
be
Alicia.
Polish one day a year.
Oh, I love it too. It's simply something that people talk about all year. We saw the parade, our kids participate, and every one of the groups that is in the parade then begins planning for next year's parade.
And I know you do. It starts tomorrow, right?
And next up in the line of march, we have the Polish American Heritage Association of Montgomery County, and I want to bring attention to their divisional marshals, Mary Ann Collison. She is the Grand Marshal of the division, Kathy Smith-Puzio, Kathy Middleton, Diane and Janielski, and Peter Kohut. Also in the line of march is David Światkowski. And of course, this is another group that does a lot of work there in the Conshohocken area, Swedesburg area, to keep people together. Our thanks to them for making sure that Polonia is alive and well. That's really what it's all about. And Alicia knows from many parades that she does during the year that you got to have these kinds of special events.
You have to. It is, if cities lose parades, they lose their identity.
You're absolutely right.
And so it's really important for everybody, for every group to have a voice and to show the people who bind the city together what makes them special, what the culture means. And
Now,
I think you see
Alicia,
that through the eyes of the children.
I want to tell
especially.
you this. This is an all one-band family.
I love this.
The Yelski family.
I love that, this group.
absolutely beautiful.
One whole family.
One family band.
All the children.
8 children.
Wonderful.
And Diane and Jan Yelski. Diana is absolutely the very best. She teaches the children
Beautiful.
and dresses them and makes sure that everything is number one. They perform at various places, at the National Shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa, and various places where they are promoting Polish history, culture, and pride. Next up in the line of march is St. John Cantius Parish Division from the well-known selection area of Bridesburg. You can select a neighborhood, but Bridesburg is a great place. I want to say, today we're wishing a special happy birthday to Father Joseph Zingaro, who's the pastor of St. John Cantius Church. He's with his 2 dogs, Petey and Sammy. And by the way, this is where the big Polish-American festival took place yesterday there at St. John Cantius grounds, and it was beautiful. This parish was founded in 1892 by Polish immigrants, and of course with them is also the Polish Beneficial Association. Joining in the line of march is St. John Cantius Polish Language School, and their principal is Monika Kowara, and also with them in the line of march is going to be the Polish Scouts, and that is under the direction of Wojciech Antoniak, Jagoda Rojek, Dorota Wyszowo, Monika Krajewska, and Adam Jakubowski. This is what it's all about, keeping the kids together. Thank you, St. John Cantius, the meeting place of many, many good opportunities to bring people to things. And they are also honoring another special event in Polonia, in the Polish, with the people of Polish heritage all over the world. It's the 1053rd anniversary of Polish Christianity, and that is what this float is portraying. Also, by the way, the Polish flag, the red and white on the Polish flag, was the original colors that were organized under the new Christianity in Poland 1,053 years ago. What a beautiful, beautiful tribute. Polonia is very proud. Thanks again to the Scouts for a beautiful presentation.
So
this is what it's all about.
It is. This is what it's all about. The Scouts, such a meaningful organization for children everywhere, but especially within the Polish culture as we see today.
And you have, by the way, you have a number of various things that you do throughout the year, specifically focused on promoting Polish heritage. And that's really what we have to do. And I thank the parents, the grandparents, all the people there from St. John Cantius, Father Joseph Zingaro, for helping to make this the #1 place for a lot of these great activities. This Pułaski Day Parade, marking its 86th anniversary this year, is of course a way to bring people together, but if the Polish language schools and the various organizations and socials all keep people together. And really, as I said many times today, that is what it's all about. Thank you guys, all from the Polish language school and the Polish
nice
Scouts.
To see these. I said, that's Olivia right there with her bear, Teddy, and we took a picture earlier, and I said, if I see you in the line of march, Olivia, I'm going to say hello. So she just passed.
Beautiful,
with
Olivia.
her family. Yes, yep.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, it's just so beautiful.
And I want to compliment also Father Zingaro.
There's Olivia again. See her teddy?
Oh, there she is with the teddy bear.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to Father
And all the
Zingaro.
kids. I wish I knew all their names.
And also wish him a happy birthday. He's celebrating his birthday
We have
today.
many birthdays.
So
How do we say
Stolat.
happy Stolat?
Stolat for Father Joseph Zingaro. Next in the line of march is the Polish Beneficial Association that has been organized way back in 1899 to serve the needs of the community. They offer life insurance plans, fraternal benefits, and that's really another way to help people remain part of the community. Their president is Sam Skaracha. Also, Father Zingaro is the chaplain, and their directors are Joseph Jankowski, Walter Dajerski, Walter Gaszewski, and Angelina Wagner. Thank you guys for being part of this year's Pulaski Day Parade, our 86th annual.
We are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more sights and sounds live from Center City here at Logan Circle, right on the Ben Franklin Parkway for the 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade. Welcome back, everyone, to the 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade. I'm Alicia Vitarelli here in the hosting booth along with Michael Blihash, who has spent pretty much this entire year assembling this fantastic line of march. It is Polish American Heritage Month. This is the 86th year this march has come down this Ben Franklin Parkway.
And I'd like to take this opportunity, of course, to say thank you to WPVI TV6, to you, Alicia Vitarelski, to Terry Belford and Mr. Prezenica, everybody who's involved in keeping such a beautiful pace of events going on in the community.
We're so proud to do it.
Yesterday
This is what it's about, Michael.
I did a survey. We had this huge festival. Thousands of people came out there, and there was just an enormous amount of people that told me, I'll be watching WPVI TV6 tomorrow. I said, that's what I want to hear. I says, come out on the parkway. They said, why, when I have the best seat in the house? But I don't want to tell that to people who came along the parkway. But
no, we're happy to have them at home. We're happy to have them here with us. And this is the Polish Eagles Sports Club.
Now, this is another organization in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia where you can have all sorts of events, from weddings to socials, anniversaries, and they have a beautiful facility. And of course, their president is Tadeusz Sadło, and walking with him are the divisional marshals Richard Krzaszewski, Mirosław Fidula, and Maria Lajinska, and Lydia Zappa. Also with Szymon Moskal, and with the Polish Eagle Sports Club are also the Polish Legion motorcycles.
Oh, I hear them.
Oh, yeah. They love to go to all these kinds of events. You see them at all Polish events. In fact, they have a big event at Częstochowa where 1,000 or more motorcycles come out. Yeah. It's a Polish Motorcycle Day. And boy, I'll tell you, the National Shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa is a gathering place for every type of imaginable event. And of course, we limit the amount of people who come with the motorcycle group today because we want to make sure that everybody gets their fair chance to be on TV. But we're overjoyed to have the Polish motorcyclists here with us, and of course, letting us know if somebody wants to have 1,000 Polish motorcyclists in their parade, let us know, and I'll make sure you get the right contact.
Can't hear you, Michael.
Oh, Lord. Coming up next, we are going to enjoy another float, and they like to do things at the Polish Eagle Sports Club, and I want to say thank you.
That's a cool car there. How about that?
This is another one of our supporters, Polka Deli on Allegheny Avenue. You need some specialty items.
Yeah, I love it.
Polka Deli, Czerw's food, Czerw's kielbasy, you name it, it's all there along that particular corridor in Port Richmond.
Listen, it's a party today.
Hey, this is a party. This is what they're calling a Góralskie Wesele. And DJ is up there with his group, and they love to have a party there at the Polish Eagle Sports Club. We just had our recent Pulaski Day Parade meeting there, a great event. Getting the people together, this is another thing, having meetings, getting the community leaders together, make sure we plan a theme. I'd like to thank the members of our Grand Marshals this year. They are being saluted. They include the PKN Polish Folk Dance Ensemble, the Ojczyzna Polish Folk Dance A Mountaineers happy party.
Children.
I hope all of TV6, and of course they're doing their very best to people and their family to get involved in. We have many of them in our area. To contact the Polish American, you can go on the front page at polish.com and I'll be sure to get back to you about where these groups are located. Next up, we have the National Hava in Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
I love this hat on this woman here in the front. Isn't that
Flower
lovely?
hat. She loves a party, I can see by that hat. The National Shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa is marking its 60th anniversary in the Doylestown, Pennsylvania. However, the shrine itself over 600 years ago there in Częstochowa, Poland, and the Polish do manage the shrine, and they do a beautiful job making sure that people have a place to come and feel very proud of their Polish heritage. This morning here on WPVI TV6, we have Timothy opening Polish American Heritage Month. Father Tarnacki, thank you for a great job. And girls, the men and women that are part of the National Shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa. Father Marcin Śwież and also Joanne. Pole country alive.
Welcome back to the 86th Annual Pulaski Day Parade. Beautiful day for a march. It is the first Sunday in October, always signaling this start of Polish American Heritage Month, and so many wonderful groups joining us here today. Pride on full display, Michael.
And I want to say a special thank you. I see that State Representative Joe Hohenstein is reading a proclamation from the main reviewing stand and will present it to the parade coordinator, Teresa Domanowski, in behalf of the parade committee. Up next is the Associated Polish Home of 9150 Academy Road in Northeast Philadelphia. This is another historic organization celebrating its 119th anniversary, celebrating culture, history, a gathering place, whether you're looking for a wedding or an anniversary. They have facilities there to welcome you. And in their line of march, their president, Andrzej Wiśniewski, their divisional marshals are Diane Pushik-Misto, Debbie Micah, Jean Yoka, Marcin Niemiec, Mariola Marcinkowski, and also Frank Szyminski, David Zagórski, Liz Whitman, Tadeusz Antoniak, and Małgorzata Zalewska. Here we have Miss PKM.
Yes.
Aha, this is another
Irina
lovely
Fomenko?
girl. Yes, indeed. Here she is. She's doing her thing there. And PKM is one of our Grand Marshals this year as we're marking this 86th anniversary. Our Grand Marshals are the PKM Polish folk dancers, the Janosik, and also the Ojczyzna. Let's enjoy the PKM Polish folk dancers. I would like
Fantastic.
I'd like to acknowledge the fact that these groups get together on a weekly basis. It's friendship, happiness.
Yes.
Many of the people who are part of the groups met their family and friends, met dates and all in these organizations. And I can't tell you enough how important it is for these individuals to have outlets like this to help celebrate Polish heritage. Next in the line of march is the Adam Mickiewicz Polish Language School, which is followed by the Marcela Kochańska-Sembryk Chorus, and they're celebrating their 31st anniversary this year. And in the line of march is Debbie Majka, the Honorary Consul of the Republic of Poland for Southeastern Pennsylvania, and she is also the president of the Maki and Polish Singers Alliance, and they are going to be singing Czerwone Maki na Monte Cassino, which is marking its 75th anniversary this year, the Battle of Monte Cassino, where Polish soldiers helped to save the Monte Cassino castle and in Italy.
Felix Konarski, Czerwone Maki na Monte Cassino, który powstał już, drodzy Państwo, troszeczkę po tej batalii.
I would like to note that this group sang yesterday at the Polish festival there in Bryansburg, and David Zagórski was also very helpful in making the festival come about. My compliments also to Melissa Michalkiewicz and Steven Smolczynski and everybody who worked together to make that festival a great success. Up next in the line of march is the Polish Heritage Society of Philadelphia, and they are marking their 54th anniversary. Their president is Jean Ioka, and of course Gabriela Blihashrat. Little Anjay is there.
Look at them.
Oh, there they go.
I'll
they
tell
are.
you, that Gabriella, she's got your, look at that.
Oh, that's my daughter,
yeah,
Marian.
Marian's got these gorgeous girls.
She's got, I'm telling you, she's a character. My daughter, Donna, is our photographer here for the parade. This is a live broadcast of the Pułaski Day Parade, marking its 86th anniversary.
Look at Gabriella working
year.
this parade route.
Oh, yeah.
She's got it down.
She knows how to do it. Oh, yeah, she is a character. And Andrew loves to look. He's the big boss. We call him the big boss. Oh, Andrew.
Oh, he's got the flag going.
Oh,
there
yeah, he's a politician at 1 year old.
Yeah, aren't they all? They're wonderful, and it's so nice to share your family with us, Michael.
Next up, we have Teresa Wojcik and her mom, Teresa Wojcik, as well. And coming up next is the Association of Polish Families, organized in 2014, and the president is Roman Mikowski. And I want to just say, this is another group that organizes various events throughout the year to keep people, welcome, various people in communities. Many neighborhoods changed. People moved outside the city, moved to other cities. But when they have special events, they come back to Philadelphia, which is really a great place to have many of these events, including this beautiful Pułaski Day Parade. And thanks to WPBI TV6, we are able to bring this parade live to you from the beautiful Benjamin Franklin Parkway. I'd also like to note that the Association of Families is being followed by the Polski Uniwersytet Ludowy, that's the Polish People's University, and the organization's president is Dr. Małgorzata Zalewska. This group was founded in 1918. Last year we marked the 100th anniversary of Poland's independence following World War I. And this is a very important anniversary of the attack on Poland, which was this year on September the 1st, and that was when Hitler's Nazi forces invaded Poland, and we're marking the 80th anniversary of this particular event this year. Also in the line of march with the Polski Uniwersytet Ludowy is the Klub Gazety Polskiej, the Polish newspaper club of our region. And this is another way to keep communications open. They have hundreds of members worldwide, and of course the Philadelphia chapter is just one of many groups that get together. The president of this group is Tadeusz Antoniak, and he is very active with keeping events going strong in the National Shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. So, guys, we appreciate all that you do. Thanks to Pan Antoniak and Pani Antoniak, and our thanks also to our parade narrators, Barbara Ilnicka, who is from the daily Polish-American radio program, and John Krakowiak. Next in the line of march is the Polish Police Association of Philadelphia. These are representatives of some of the people that are members of the Polish Police Association. We have a lot of Polish police in the city of Philadelphia. This is their family members representing them here in the line of march. And also in the line of march, we're going to see the Ray Wyszynski Scholarship winner, Gabriela McCluskey and Victoria Patzan. And Raymond Wyszynski is the man known as the myth and the legend. Oh, yes, he's the unbelievable man. He was driving earlier the Polish-American Cultural Center Museum float, and can't be beat. He's a good timer. Thank God for people like Raymond Wyszynski, the man, the myth, and the legend.
They might say that about you sometimes too, Michael. We're going to take a quick break. We have much more to get to. More songs, dancing we know for sure, and many other groups honoring and celebrating their Polish heritage and culture. It's the 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade. We'll be right back live from Center City on the Ben Franklin Parkway in just a few. Always a treat for this Pulaski Day Parade, the Janoschik Polish folk dance group.
And I have to tell you, they're doing something special from the Lubusz region of Poland. It's a polka mazurek, something we haven't seen in the past, and they are part of our Grand Marshals this year.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. I'd like to thank their president, Jeffrey Sellings, and all of the members. They go around to many events throughout the year promoting this beautiful, beautiful Polish culture to people of all ages. Dziękujemy bardzo. And I would like to tell you, coming up next, we have a division from the Polish National Alliance. And I'd like to recognize Mr. Wesley Mushau, who is the PNA censor, and also Bogdan Jos, who is the president of Council 166, Richard Poremski, Renata Jadłowski, as well as Zdzisław Bieszczak. And I want to say this is an organization. It's a national organization, by the way. It was founded on 3rd Street in Philadelphia
Wonderful.
by people from St. Stanislaus Church there at 3rd and Fitzwater Street. They are the original organizers, and then it became a national organization, and now it is all over the USA. So compliments to the Polish National Alliance.
Started right here in Philadelphia,
on
as
3rd
so many groups and organizations have. We're
It's
so
a
proud.
Philadelphia first, just like American Workers Radio. It started in Philadelphia, and we're now all over the USA, and people are supporting our efforts. Thanks to our supporters who are tuned in. I want to compliment Rich Loges, Mark Andel, Curtis Ellis, and of course, Larkin Conley, and our engineer, Henry Chaplinsky, for helping us make this program each week the very best on 860 AM radio.
Beautiful. We are going to take a quick break. More sights and sounds from this 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade, live from Logan Circle here on the Ben Franklin Parkway. All the beautiful families, hello, great groups, more song, dance, and groups joining us in our line of march right after this quick break.
Today's broadcast has been brought to you by Parks Casino. Get lucky in no time. And by the Polish American Congress, Eastern Pennsylvania District.
Polish culture, heritage, and pride on display here on the Ben Franklin Parkway. We're live here on 6ABC with the 86th annual Pulaski Day Parade. And continuing our line of march, Michael Blihash here. Along
And
with
I
Alicia
see
Vittorelli.
here in the line of march, we have the Polish American Heritage Association from the Manayunk and Roxborough area, what we call the Polish Poconos. And in the line of march, I saw Joseph Dashkevich, who is their Grand Marshal, along with Monsignor Kevin Lawrence, the pastor of St. John the Baptist Church there in the Manayunk section of Philadelphia. Also is Helen Sizio and all of the members of the Polish American Heritage Association, should we say, of the Polish Poconos.
Polish Poconos. Now I know.
Manayunk. And St. Valentine's Church is another one of these very special places in Philadelphia. There in the Frankfurt section of Philadelphia, the pastor is Father Mariusz Mularczyk, and he is marking his 14th anniversary of service to Polonia in the United States on this Sunday, October the 14th. And of course, we have a lot of cooperation with the people from St. Valentine's. We often have our Pulaski Day Parade meetings there at St. Valentine's, and I can't thank them enough for being the great people that they are and keeping our history, culture, and pride alive. Next up in the line of march, I see the Pułaskiego Foundation is coming down the street, and of course their president is Sylwia Czajkowska, and also their divisional marshal is Małgorzata Zalewska. Thanks to the members of the Pułaskiego Foundation. They do a lot of, this is also a national organization. We have a Philadelphia chapter, but they do a lot of stuff nationally. And Pułaskiego Foundation sends people to Poland each year to do the programs for the summer youth programs, and they do many activities all throughout the year. My compliments to them. Next up is St. Adalbert Church in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia. They are part of the Pope John Paul II parish of Port Richmond, marking St. Adalbert Church, marking its 115th anniversary. And Father Jan Pałkowski is in the line of march along with Father James Olson and Reverend Józef Krajewski, Maria Kolenda, Danuta Eichler, and Jan Shimula. And of course, everybody likes to see the Polish-American String Band. Here we go with the Polish-American String Band under the captainship of Nick Magenta.
Is this, Michael, you know?
In heaven there is no beer, but how do we know?
In heaven there's no beer?
In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here.
Oh, that must be why. Someone must have sent a report back about
Somebody did. They said, somebody
heaven.
said, in heaven there is no beer, guys. Hey, that's the way it goes.
Well, it's a football Sunday. I imagine there might be some.
And I want to say this string band is also very important to the community. Coming up next, we have St. Adalbert's Polish Language School. In the Port Richmond section, they have a very big selection of things to do for the children, and St. Adalbert's Polish Language School is definitely one of them. We want to thank all of their members. Danuta Eichler is the president, Monika Klimek is the dance instructor, and Maria Kolenda is the choral director.
I'm saying yes because I just got asked whether I would like to participate in the Polonaise dance, and I have been here for 8 years in this booth, and I don't know if it'll be perfect, but I'll give it a try. So I've done it.
I will make sure you do it perfectly.
Okay.
Because the
my
Polonaise
effort.
and the boys and girls from St. Adalbert's Polish Language School and all of our Grand Marshals, the PKM Polish folk dancers, Ojczyzna, and also the Janoschek dancers are going to be joining in the final Polonaise before we go
Tell
off
us
the
what
air
that
today.
means to the culture, the
The
Polonaise.
Polonaise was started many years ago by the kings of Poland. What they did is to make everyone feel at home. They said, let's do this walking type dance.
Of the people.
That's when they came to the castle there in Wawel, Poland.
It's regal.
And it made the people to feel good, feel welcome. They didn't have to do any special dances. They were able to do the steps quite easily.
Okay,
And
I'll
the
let you know about
Polonaise-
that.
And the Polonaise is always something that we do at every Polish event that we sponsor.
And it is how we end this beautiful march today here on the Parkway. Every year, it is part of our tradition.
Thank you. Alicia, I want to thank all the people there at WPVI TV6. Thanks to Mr. Prezenica. Thanks to Terry marking his birthday, and Gary Dowdles, and all of the people. Teresa Romanowski, I see, is ready to dance the Polonaise, and all of the groups that have done such a good job to help us keep Polish history, culture, and pride alive. And of course, now is the time they're supposed to welcome strangers to be part of this particular
Wonderful.
event.
So people will come off the Parkway, join as a group. This is a day to celebrate pride, heritage, culture. That is what we're doing today. We have generations of families joining us, and you said this event means so much to the Polish community.
Absolutely.
And everyone wants to be a part of it. And you have
And
about
people
50
will be
groups.
talking about this all year, the parade. Did you see it? I saw it here. I saw it on television. We tried very hard to share as much as we can.
We're so proud to be a part of it here at 6ABC. It's my 8th year co-hosting with you, Michael Blihash, working so hard all year to make this a spectacular event right here at Logan Circle on the Ben Franklin Parkway.
Are we going to get involved
We're
with the
going to go.
Polonaise?
So we're going to say
Thank you all.
Thank you to everyone at home. We're going to get off our seats here and go dance the Polonaise.
And
Thank you
dance
for
the-
joining us for the
Thank you.
86th
God
annual
bless. Do
Pułaski
widzenia.
Day Parade.
Przyjemnego weekendu.
No proszę, włączyli się i przedstawiciele kanału 6, osoba, która komentuje z Majkiem Blicharzem naszą paradę dla telewizji.